The following video is brought to you by Realtree.
This is a real fresh rub. I'd say probably within the last 3 or 4 days. The bark shreds are still wet and they'll dry out really fast. Rubs are important from the standpoint that obviously there was a buck that was here. This is an early rub. This is a September rub, and the September rubs don't have as much information in them as what you might have on fresh rubs into October, because the bucks are changing their ranges so much. You might get a flurry of rubs right after the bucks shed their velvet, and then you think, oh man, that's the spot to be, and you come back there in October, or you come back there during the rut and you don't see anything. Well, the deer that did that did it right after they shed their velvet, before they broke up their bachelor groups and before they spread out into their fall ranges. So don't read too much into these early rubs. That's the main part of the tip I'm giving you this week. If you have fresh rubs, jump on them right away if you have an open season. But if you have fresh rubs in September and they're not freshened again in October, and like I said, you can tell the bark on this is still wet. I mean, it's obviously, this is a fresh rub. But if you have old rubs and you run across old rubs in October, don't bother to hunt them, because the deer that made those have probably dispersed into a different area. So read your rubs correctly, only hunt the fresh ones. If you can get on these early season rubs right away, they can be awesome, because it tells you right where there is a buck or even a bachelor group living. But if you can't get on them right away, then just forget about them.